There we go, we have sound, and welcome to another episode of, well, it's another episode of some game of Hell Let Loose. But this one's called Wednesday Means War. I messed that one up. Tonight we have a multi-clan friendly. The multi-clan friendly, hosted by Hell EU. I'm waiting for my artillery guy. The professional's in here. I've seen him. Am I actually going to just join an SLs? I'll just create my own SL squad. Oh look, there he is. He was dropping a box, I think. There we go. Right. Jump on there. Where am I going? We've got North Pass as the midpoint tonight on Hurtgen Forest. Lots of foliage to submerge yourself and your weaponry into. Not so much the tanks, but let's get ourselves into admin camp. Sorry, we had a few balancing issues at the start. Alabom, Apex Mule, if you're watching, you were the unfortunate pair, who were the only pair really that could even it up. So you were you moved to the other side. Sorry about that. Yeah, I've had a pretty long day. This has been this has been slapped on the end of a pretty busy day. We can see here this is going to be the battlefield for tonight. North Pass. Don't think I've cast a game on North Pass, so this will all be new to me. No apologies. I need to mute my Discord, otherwise that's going to annoy a lot of you who are viewing this. There we go, right. Sorry, lots of things, because tonight we're hosting on the KRC server, and I've had to do a fair bit of planning and things around this, and stream, and set up various other bits that you'll see throughout the stream. So kick back, relax, and enjoy. Let's see how teams are setting up here. We've got some late trucks coming out. Looks like this point has caught the Axis side off guard. Am I Axis? I am Axis, aren't I? Yes, I've got my badges the right way around. Let's just hope the two we swapped weren't node builders. That could have been a disaster. But I have messaged about it, and I will keep checking just in case I get a DM back. Right, I need to keep that screen up. Right, anyway, we can see a truck here moving in towards North Pass, and they're going to be met by the opposing truck. It seemed to have been... Oh, it's been left off a little early from the point. I guess they're trying to get the garrison up in this D3 square before moving on to North Pass. I think North Pass naturally gives the advantage towards side of Axis here. There's a bit of open space, and also it's a shorter distance for Axis, but I don't think the US counted on Axis setting off a little late. We've got a lot of raspberries in here, led by Alabom, Pingu, Smith and Major Thompson. Yeah, Alabom did get swapped over. So thank you very much for that, Alabom. Thanks for not kicking up a fuss there. Rocket away from Johnny Mac. We got Johnny Mac being good with his rocket launcher. Somehow Yorkshire T's managed to run his... Trying to hear what this guy's saying in blue chat here. Got music. Bob screaming in blue chat as well. Yeah, Yorkshire T on a lovely MG spot here. If he's got some cover to his left, just covering... Well, he was covering. That was some nice suppression there. Rockets away from... Oh, okay. They've seen the truck that arrived late from Covblaze and JP8420. the latecomer. Big shout out to Jay for filling up the numbers a little bit. I haven't actually checked the scoreboard tonight, but we do know that the clans in here tonight are KRRC, which is the clan I am a part of, Comp Team Ready, Clan Streamer, and of course, as always, Musical Medic. So yeah, KRRC are in here on both sides. We've got some Zulu Squad Recon. We have got some 7 CIE. We have got, have we got one SBS maybe? Don't know. We've got some of the DBD lads who. Oh my goodness me! No! This is not gonna fly. No way! Right. The DBD boys who like to still run their tags. Big respect to them. Also, we got. We might have a couple of ZFGs in. Perhaps, I'm not sure if they had a game. And then we usually have TRR, but I think they do have a game tonight, so they will not be joining us unless there's a few of them. I think that's everyone. Apologies if I've missed you. I can't get the scoreboard right now. We are in the middle of the main fight over mid. We've got Dial and Acideus. Acideus on the left. Holding the broken house here. Dial rocking the STG, as well as Acideus. Up against Bombadil. Don't think grenade might. Yeah, as I say, there was a grenade out from Bombadil and it obviously snuck under the feet. Acideus took him down, and Dial has perished too. Probably the angle from Terry Steff there. That's a great angle. Oh, the point is almost capped, but it is now contested. When it is greyed out, it means the numbers are even, completely even. That no cap is going to go either way. Boff and Neff getting taken down simultaneously there. Cap weight has now started to fall back towards the allies. Music on his own from the assault class. Has he got the satchel? He gets the satchel down here. This could be fairly beneficial. Might be an outpost round here from CDE. That's another bunch of players in here tonight from CDE. Music sprinting in. Major Viper. Not letting him get away with that. We've got the strafe run out there from Axis Commander, which is Camrad. We've got, I think I know who this might be. Yeah, we've got AK moving his way over to the back lines. I think he's done his truck there. And Capweight now going back towards the side of Allies. Fairly even match up to now. This Cap has been going for quite a while. We've got Kev T360 on the SL there. Is he in whites? I think he's in whites. He's playing hard mode. Or he wants to blend in with the concrete crocodile teeth, perhaps. What's my delay on? I've got 900 seconds on the delay. I decided I need to check that it all goes live correctly, as we are trying to stream on both Twitch and YouTube tonight at the same time. Holding positions for Blueberries. Not much movement on the side of Axis right now, and Allies have swarmed the point and have got the majority of bodies in on the strong point. But it is being reverted back the other way now. This is a right to and fro of the midpoint battle there. We've got some flanking going on from the side of Allies. How can I see the professional from... Am I meant to be able to... Wait, he's not... Is he in an SBA? What? I'm so confused. He's over here somewhere, because that's the direction. What? 500 meters is like here, right? I'm so confused, man. Where is... Yeah, he's in the SBA, but I can't... Oh, it's there, right next to the... Right, okay. So the professional playing tonight in the SBA is fair and legal in the rule set we're playing with, which is... I forgot to mention, actually. That's usually how I begin these streams. So yeah, we've got no 75, no Panther permitted. We've got Immortal Artillery player, but there isn't anyone on either of the static guns. I think we have two SBAs in play, I'm not sure. Can't see the one on... Oh no. Yeah, it has been moved out of the spawn. Maybe I don't know enough about artillery, but that must be the Ferdo. AK already on the garrison hunt in the back lines. Won't head over there, but he's going to cause a few issues. I'm not sure if the US have actually got a commander right now. Will it be a case of Camrad stepping down off of commander? We've got artillery. Yeah, you see they don't have the SPA has been taken out, and they don't have a commander to replenish the SPA. I can't see a commander. So we've got recon playing out from obviously Axis right now. They're still waiting on an SPA, but they don't have a commander. This is... Oh, they do have an SPA, so someone is on commander. And they haven't just redeployed because they would be in the HQ. There's the commander. Who stepped up? Big shout out to whoever stepped up. Let's have a look. It is Red Pain 83. Hopefully he stays on it. There you go. You can see him there at the top of the screen. AK even further away, doing some recon work. Boff ploughing his way through the front line there, but Wigan somehow remains in the trench. And he's heard Boff behind. Is he going to get the kill? He can see him. Paul Mike up behind Wigan. Oh, and Wigan just too slow on the trigger there to take down his KRC clanmates on the opposite side tonight. Great work there. Acidace pulls out the satchel, I think. No, grenade, sorry. Smokes the position. The point still hasn't been cut. We are currently 12 minutes into this game. Got strafe run out from that must be an allies strafe from there. Boff is still surviving. Got Brekkie on the AT. Poison ready through this gap in the wall. And the point cap has gone through to allies right now. And this is the current spread now. I think now is a very good time to hop over to, and I've just realised I don't have any of this ready. How do I do this seamlessly? Where are we? Where are we? Sorry for the enjoy watching the screen right now. Just bear with me. Where in the world have I put these things? I've saved a bunch of stuff, and now I can't find it. Do you know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to go into my media player. Oh wait, what? Yeah, media player. There we go, found it, right. Bombing run away from Axis. Taking out just the one there. Was it Steph? I didn't see it properly. But anyway, we are now going to flick over to a little segment I call
Highways Map Analysis. Highways Map Analysis.
Right, thank you for handing over to me there. And this is the map analysis section of the stream. We've got North Pass as the midpoint. A nice collection of Axis soldiers off of the various OPs here. We've even got an AT gun right there that is just shelling the other side. The bomb run that's come through has helped dislodge some of the we call them, I guess we would call them campers, but you know, it's tactically positioned, looking over North Pass and defending this strong point, which is so key to capping, given that your weight is ×3 when inside that black circle. So now you can see the Blueberries are pushing through into that. We can see a very sneaky AK up here at the top of the screen, just harassing. I think he's taken down the garrison up there as well, actually. So he took out this garrison, which has since been replaced. Sorry, I should point over here. This garrison, which has since been replaced, and he's taken out another garrison up here, stopping these allies from jumping straight back onto the North Pass. It looks like North Pass is going to fall here. Got a couple of flanks coming through here. We've got the item squad who are contesting this garrison here, along with an outpost here from Nagatskun, I think, and they're going to be looking to kind of pushing up around this way here to hassle these trench networks here, take out these OPs, possibly the garrison that will be on point if if Axis do indeed take North Pass. Anyway, right, lastly, shameless plug, that's my wife's radiography marker business. If you do know anyone in the radiography field who takes x-rays or a vet, then point them in the direction of Rosary markers on Etsy. Use code highway20 for 20% off. And also, this guy, Botty. This guy, I'm still getting used to this. This guy, Botty, Bits and Bots, does some great artwork, prints, framed or not, of kind of war-themed stuff like guns and tanks. Anyway, if you do like that, Bits and Bobs on Etsy as well. Anyway, back to you on the main camera. Right, and it looks like Axis are going to indeed... What's going on my forehead? Looks like Axis are indeed going to take over North Pass now. Boff, Dial, pushing the front door. Easy does it. Checking corners. Uneasy attitude. Getting an AP mine down. Got Realtree and Major Thomas. Oh, Dial! Be mixed up in the smoke there. Couldn't see out of it, but they could see in it. That is Dial's kryptonite. His friendly smoke. Prudy Pruds running into the fire of Boff there, supported by Yorkshire Tea. Dial and Kev now running onto... Got Dial in the blue chat there. Eagerly... egging on. Not eagerly. Egging on Kev there. On the run up towards Coffee Boon, who is looking over the river rather than towards North Pass. Looks like Boff and his squad are moving up very effectively right now. Up towards Jake 99, Sergeant Red. Sergeant Red could cause them an issue. Pretty star player of any of these clan mixes. Knows what he's doing. You can see taking some pop shots over towards 7CI Zapek and Atlas. Not sure. I think that was the MG of Yorkshire Tea there. Yorkshire Tea loves this MG and must know some great spots for it. You can see there. His view will be ADS on the gun, so his view will be something similar. Well, we could just do this, couldn't we? That's not his view, by the way. But his view will be bombing run. Bombing run out over the two AT guns there that were harassing the side of... Oh, okay.
Hey, there's someone on me.
There is indeed. There is indeed someone on Yorkshire Tea there, letting Dial know in the blue chat that someone is upstairs in the... Okay. There's a highlight. Oh gosh. Right, okay, Boff still marches on towards a Jambon. Alabome and General 8. He is in the lion's den right now. Here's the rocket fire. He's got his earplugs in. Speed kill! Speed kill! And then the double from Boff, but the spade kill more impressive in my eyes. Oh. I can't remember what the weapon's called. The German shovel, probably like Wuffelwacker or something. I don't know. I don't know if I've just said like a slur in German or something. Apologies if I have. And now it seems like, well, they've got control over North Pass currently. But okay, AK just hanging around in the C3 square there. Will be pinging location of the artillery SPA, which has got 3 man in it, compared to the one man, the professional. I mean, maybe he lives by the name. He is a professional at it. AT guns are being utilised left, right and centre, or north, south, east and west in terms of directions for this map. Looks like allies are going to try and recapture right now with a... Sorry, the lag... If you see any lag, by the way, it's on my end. It's the frame rate of the actual Xbox. It's not the whatever the rest is. So, yeah, don't worry about that. Not that you were. Got some frontline players here. We've got Kev, T360, Yorkshire T holding strong on the edge of the strong point. Yorkshire T moving it off of that MG class onto the assault, automatic rifleman. Moving up, he knows Major Thomas is here. Again, both KRRC players here. It's going to appear like I'm KRRC biased, by the way, but there's 26 of us in here tonight. Oh, Major Thomas reloading at the worst moment. But yeah, there's like half the players, not half, just under half the players in here. So you got to think there's like maybe a third. There's like a 1 in 3 chance that the player I'm spectating will be KRRC. Italian camper, what are you doing over here, buddy? Let's have a look. He's got his OP down. His OP's warm. We've got even Panzerfahrts over here. Don't know why I stuttered there and panicked over. Maybe I was getting a little hot under the collar. Seeing the one, the only Panzerfahrts running. Oh, Italian camper with a spawn wave off the OP. He's got Skibbity Bosson or Bosny. Skibbity Bosny? Is that? Geo or Geov 4K and Legion. Legionaro. Is Kurza, Zapek and Joker Edge going to spot the 4 here? The quartet of backline attackers. Got 1 down. 3 to go. Skibbity returns fire. Italian camper moving up on the flank. Skibbity falls. And Joker's Edge now exchanging some fire with Italian camper. Italian camper using the vegetation to his advantage. Moves up. Zapek spots him. He's not going to let this go. Italian camper does not make it to the top of the hill. And now Zapek is going to have to try and sniff out this house squad outpost. They've just spawned on it again. Skibbity, Legionnaire and Geov. I think he's seen it. He has indeed. He needs to hold position, needs to wait, needs to be patient. Skibbity falls. Italian camper comes back in on the SL roll, the most important role to have alive here in case the outpost goes down. This is interesting. Panzerfahrts. Here's the gunfire and wants a slice of the pie. It's 1. Jumps for joy. Not once, but twice. And oh dear. Oh dear. There's still life in him. We can save him, boss. But yeah, this Italian camper doing some great work here to pull Axis players back. However, Overlook has now got AK, I think, in the strong point. AK and AK only now, capping. We'll just call it Overlook. Not going to embarrass myself. But yeah, AK in the strong point, capping Overlook. Now there is a rule to not cap 5th until an hour has passed. Oh, Dogfish has jumped onto the commander now. Dogfish was in a tank, but maybe they've disbanded the tank, and he's decided to go full time on the commander. I did hope that would happen, as in we've still got Longshanks on the tank crew. I think yeah, they're just going to 2-man it. They're going to 2-man with the tank crew. And looks like AK has been forced off of the defensive point. Woody and Brecky on the defensive duties there, sniffing him out and sending him back to his... I think his outpost. Oh, yeah, his outpost over in B4. Let's go have a quick look at where he's placed it and see if there's any chance that the allies will find it. We are zooming through the forest here. There we go. AK back in off that outpost, and it's just placed. There you go. It's placed in the forest. No one will ever find that. Let's fly it back over the tree line and into the action now. We are somewhere away from North Pass there. We've got red paint on the artillery. Okay, so red paint jumped into the commander to spawn the artillery gun. Self-propelled artillery. Can see wait, when did the... Oh yeah, okay, right. I didn't know when the cap weight got, or when the cap progress went up that high. I must have missed something when I was following the Adventures of AK. Ooh, a dirty rocket away there. I was at the SPA even. SPA. This is a great battle here. We've got Dial on Assault, Acideus on Engineer and Neff also on Assault. Covblaze on the anti-tank. And we've got Hunter leading the charge here now over the bodies of fallen soldiers. CD Curtis White, is that? And Floor. Oh, Johnny Mac. Is Johnny Mac going to get some fire over the top of the wall? Let's go bird's eye view for a little bit. We'll just see. We got Shark Killer and Bombadil there at the bottom of the screen. We've got Floor Hunter taking out Joker's Edge. Will they see Neff? Keep watching for me, guys, whilst I just grab myself a little drink from the fridge, which is very conveniently placed. There we go. There we go. Oh, just ignore that. That was definitely not a green screen behind me. You didn't see anything. You saw nothing. Looks like the what's kind of happened here is Axis have rotated around onto like this area over here. I can't point that far. That area just where that building is, where Paul Mike is. Kind of like taken that area, and then Allies have taken the opposite side of the road, just onto the right side of the screen there, where Curtis White is and Floor, along with Realtree and Smith, led by not led by Green Cap. I think Realtree's with Green Cap. Smith is not in the same squad. Green Cat taking a look over towards Uneasy Attitude and Music. Taking the shots, but a little far out, and he gets one. Persistence pays off for Green Cat, and that's majority. That's the squad wiped. Will the OP remain? That is the question. Nice little kind of aerial shot now off the point as we move around. Got Duff Show and Gizmy. Cap weight now over at about 90% for Allies. It looks like it's going to flip in their favour right now. Dial with a desperate attempt, running as fast as he can in towards the river. And look at this, all piled up on the broken house, which is within the strong point. The supplies going down in the river as to avoid being detected and destroyed. Hunter going for a boat ride. Dial just tactically. Oh, proxy satchel down from Dial. Curtis White. Maybe he wants to try and get that a little closer. I'm not sure it's going to get the broken house dwellers. We'll see. We'll watch what the outcome of the satchel is. We've got Floor moving probably just too far. Oh, Curtis White is running straight into the path of an explosion. And there you go. Just the one from Dial. Oh, and then Floor manages to find him before he runs into another position. But credit to Allies here. They have taken North Pass, and they will now try to move on up to Jacob's Farm, which is God, I've got an itchy nose. I'm sorry. Ugh. Jacob's Farm, which is a very difficult point to both split your defence and attack between. So it is difficult for both allies and Axis right now. Sorry. Yeah, but the other way around I was going to say. Axis will struggle to defend and attack with the distance between. You can kind of see there it's like, what, 1, 2, 3, maybe like 4 squares. So it's like 800 metres between. Oh, I could just do this, couldn't I? I could literally just go. Yep, it's 700 metres between the two of them. So as the crow flies. Obviously, that is not how you would move there. So a fairly long walk. It's going to be a battle over mid, I think, if it is in control of. Allies. A very interesting half track. And I'm not sure how it's gone undetected there, but we've got Sergeant Spins and Private Baldwin fighting up against Prudy Pruds, who's on the AT gun. Baldwin can almost certainly hear that. Oh, K-Man, and he's gonna have missed the half track. Where is? Yeah, the half track just blending in to the surroundings there from Axis, and the Sherman has moved on through. They've got no TC. They are just driver and gunner. And looks like K-Man's going to set up shop overlooking an area. Now Hurtgen's not the greatest for... Okay, finally, yeah, that Pretty Prince AT gun taken out by AK or Sergeant Spins. And there's going to be a satchel going down onto this, ensuring no more AT gun work from Prudy. Let's jump back into another episode of Seamless.
Highways map analysis. Highways map analysis.
Right, let's move a little north on the map here. Let's have a look. So what I was just looking at there as we were moving over towards the area of the main action was this little collection here. Now, this squad are doing some pretty interesting... well, it's just interesting positioning and the area they'll hold off of that. So they're going to be holding down towards kind of this angle of the river where there's a little opening right on the tip of the pen. And there's also actually a garrison here, which is probably what they were fighting. There is someone now moving up to the position of that outpost. It's Jig Squad. So Jig Squad, shout out to you. You've got someone just coming up towards it. Sorry, I read a message. Yeah, so they have been controlling that, but they haven't respawned off of it, which is interesting. I thought we'd have seen Jig Squad redeploying here, unless there's an airhead coming down somewhere that I've missed, or other. Is it defensive duties? It is defensive duties right now. So we will stay in the same segment, but we've got outposts from allies. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 on the point. In fact, so we've got 4 squads that spawn in. Oh, we've got 2 outposts pretty much next to each other there, and we've got the Allies commander as well led there in the forest. We've got a tank from K-Man coming up. Jacob's Barn is under attack. Recon plane out to try and help the any of the spawns off of this garrison run back into Jacob's Barn with a little bit of insurance, a little bit of confidence in where the enemy are positioned. Anyway, right, back to you in the studio on the main camera. Right, thanks for that Highway 2 map analysis, really appreciate it. And may I say that jingle is a goddamn earworm. Right, let's have a look over at Jacob's Barn. Didn't catch this, did I? I was concentrating too much on the other side of the river and the defensive positioning. However, we've got Dago and Alabome up there Trying to fight off the MG from Vagabonix. Yorkshire T-Pants Fats moving up, trying to find Dago, who's sat in this barn here. Is this the Jacob's barn, perhaps? That might be Jacob's red tractor. Dago jumps out. CDE. CDE Bedoz. Is it Bedoz? Stop moving so I can read your name. There we go. Yeah, it is Bedoz. Oh, and yeah, a lucky escape from Axis there to hold on to Jacob's barn. Got there just in the nick of time. Bombing run out from, I must assume that is, I think that's Allies, because it was where they were running from. And the fact that there's still 4 outposts behind enemy lines, and this must have been an airhead in this position here. We've got General A. Smith, Green Cat. Staff Sergeant Davis is the lone trooper, putting some pressure onto these outposts. Look at him, he's the only... Oh, there is another one, sorry. JP, the latecomer for KRRC into this game. I think it's his first planned event in a clan, so doing very well here actually to clear out this position. Very nice, very nice. A couple of kills picked up. Staff Sergeant Davis clear to move in, but he doesn't know it just yet. He doesn't have the eye in the sky like I do. I'm just going to check that I'm live real quick. I've been added. Okay, so it puts my last thumbnail on my current... What? But I am live, that's good. I am live on YouTube. Need to investigate that. Right. Sorry whatever we were watching there, just watching Skibbity take down Staff Sergeant Davis. Jay holding position, causing issues here, and allowing some time for Jig Squad or whoever else is over there to run around and get back to this position and clear it out. But as long as Jay holds there. Oh, artillery coming down. Is that static? Yeah, it's static. It's the professional. He's out of the SBA and he's into the artillery gun. Not sure where that medium tank went, but we do have a... Oh yeah, we've got the 2-man tank crew jumping into a Sherman tank, and you can see here. Oh, that's friendly fire. I think that didn't look like an SPA. Oh man, professional. That's 2 dead. Dial clears the way. But now there's been... Is that an airhead? No, it's a garrison. How on earth have they got a garrison up back there? That is some great work from the SLs. We've got an airhead coming down from Cameron. Needs a bomber run right about now if he wants to cover it. Let's go and check out that. I mean, we'll see what happens with these forward spawns. We've got quite a few spawn on that airhead. I do just want to see... He has not put a bombing run out with it. He's been betting on them not spotting it. But Woody, Dogfish and Alabama, let's see if Woody can spot this airhead. Or is it invisible? Who knows? Oh, it could be. Yeah, Woody's just running and continuing to run. Yeah, he's still going. So yeah, I'm not sure if Woody's got... Oh, there was a strafe run strategy there onto the airhead, a desperate attempt to clear it, but usually bombing runs are much more effective on that. Oh, what have I done? There we go. Right, sorry, we'll get back over to Jacob's barn right now. Very spread from attack and defence. We've got half track getting moved up by AK. The Oh, Italian camper has spotted as the garrison pinging, and now the chase is on. They are aware. They will be aware there is a half track sneaking up behind. It's very unfortunate to actually ping that, that garrison off when it did. Now look at this. Now I don't think it's as barren on the ground as it looks from here. I think it's just the way that the area loads in. But you can see Allies absolutely overloading this area currently, and doing so very well. The artillery coming down from the professional, though, he is getting pings through about the area. Man, it's just like I've got too many lights in here, man. Just lights up my forehead like a big whiteboard. I'm sure that we'll be fine. Maybe I need to like put my hair down. Nah. Hairstyle change. There we go. Yorkshire tea. Killing a real tree. Next to a real tree. But Axios moving up on his with his own MG. It's Cough Blaze gonna see him. Oh! Vagabonix. Oh, he's on fire! And not in a good way. And spotted fairly easily by the MG42 operator. It looks like they are going to get cleared out of here. There is still a couple of OPs up, and the garrison. The garrison is locked out now by Tutoon, Johnny Mac, and Joker Edge. 4 players spawning in off that garrison. I need to quickly check, like, I don't have any of the chats up, so I'm not sure. Do I have a doc for it? I do have a doc for chat. Oh, nice. My title is wrong. Is it? It is, you're right. Hurtgen Forest. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. Thanks, Nightbot. So we've been running for 45 minutes with the wrong title on Twitch. So that's interesting. Had the wrong event. Mr. Full-Time. Right, okay. I'm trying to do a lot of things at once here. I'm trying to get used to this setup. I'm sorry. I am going through a transition to a new PC. No jokes, please. And I've had a couple of teething troubles, and I've never ever dual streamed to YouTube and Twitch before. Well, apart from yesterday. But you can say, as you can see, it's pretty new to me. Jacob's Barn now fairly clear, but we've got. How have we got these 2 garrisons next to one another? I love when stuff like this happens. This is like one of my favourite things. However, Camrad has pinged it as the enemy garrison. Yorkshire T and Neff spawning in. Major Viper. Spots Kev T360. And where is it hidden that well that I can't even see it? It's to my right. It's there. It's right there. So they need to jump onto this. They prevent his body from being revived in any way or the manner. Neff is scanning. Yorkshire T also scanning. And the CDE support player moving up. They move up in a trios. Just, you know. There you go, he's seen it. Garrison has been found. And that is going to be the end of the flank garrison. But there is an OP still up. interesting to see what may happen there. Oh, hang on. CDE. Oh, he gets it just in time. Fresh spawn comes in. Bedores doing what Bedores does best. Or what he does best. Yeah, pretty good at this. P4 moving out. I haven't given the tanks much love. I don't think they've been surviving too long, given the amount of artillery, AT guns that we've seen. We have got Mighty in the TCC. We've got Private Donkey and Corporal January in the driver's seat. They are moving up through the forest, trying to get some pressure, I think, onto North Pass. Now we've got 3 squads now on the attack here. We've got Ready, Dead Otter, that's AK. We also have Charlie's squad, who is Paul Mike moving in as well. We've even got Abel, we've got Boff going on a bit of a wild flank there. You can see this favoured area. No, yeah, right, let's go back into this. Let's have a look.
Highways map analysis. Highways map analysis.
Right, so map. Right. Yeah, that was pretty good, right? So what we're seeing is this garrison here and the OPs that are just to the east of it being used to full effect to apply pressure onto Jacob's Barn from the direction that Axis are not expecting it to come from. Axis will be expecting it to come from kind of this area. There is actually a garrison here. This push down the main road, kind of like looping around the top. Obviously, you can run troops from this area and defend North Pass and attack Jacobs. But what they're doing is they're running a not an orthodox, but a very tactful position out of here, out of F7, G7, F7, G7 kind of area, and they're just pushing up to Jacob's Barn, applying pressure, running through these trenches, clearing this area. They've even got a half track down here, which every time that spawns, that should ping the garrison just there. But what we're now seeing as well is we're seeing some cap progress onto North Pass. We're getting some a couple of blueberries in this area, alerting the outpost there, so the Allies are going to be aware of Axis' presence. But look at the numbers they've got. They've even got a tank rolling in. They've got some bunch of OPs. Everyone's spawning off. They are slowly consuming around the North Pass strong point. Let's go have a look at it in real time. Over to you on the flying camera. Thank you very much. Oh, there is an attack coming through. Look at this. There is a bit of pressure coming through onto Jacob's Barn. It's going to be a cap race. The classic cap race with 700 odd metres between the 2 points. There's not going to be much flexibility to move them from one to the other. It's going to be all in right now. Both teams pushing their chips to the centre of the table, and we'll see who's going to be the victor of this small cap. Okay, both of them have been contested, so both cap races are close. The reinforcers come down from Allies at the perfect time. Peak production quality. Looks like Pingu's come to save the day. Oh no, he hasn't actually. Sorry, the cap is still progressing now. But it's reverting on Jacobs. The reinforcers come in onto Jacobs, and there's only one player benefiting from that. It's Neff who's holding the fort. I wish I'd seen that. And the spawns have come back in from Golf Squad on Jacob's Barn. I think Jacob's Barn is now safe. And Dial and Zepek. Acideus. Oh, Dial getting shot from the either Curtis or Chef there on the east side of the river. Dogfish Realtree moving in to clear the area. Acideus still sitting comfortably in a not exactly hidden location. Somehow surviving. Was in blue chat there, not sure why. Is he talking to me? You talking to me? You got something to say to the camera? Let's go first person on him, see what he's let's see what he's seeing. He sees red. I've got the visual there of no gun, right? Yeah, Yeah, I'm not sure why the gun isn't loading, but just imagine there's a gun in the middle of the screen. Wigan smack head. Lovely shot there. So I can see why he's hidden and how he's hidden now. He's using the fence as a bit of cover. Obviously aiming through is, it's like archers in a castle, I guess. Easy to aim out, difficult to aim in, giving the advantage to run free. Jake 99, was it Woody? Was it Red? Who knows? We'll never know. Artillery coming down on the western side of North Pass now. Supplies coming out. I think that must be Axis. Trying to get possibly a blue line guy, but there is one on point, so it's going to block it. I think he's looked at the 200 metres from the other garrisons, but not the one on point. Unless it's for an AT gun, who knows? Rockets away onto Boff's position, but the AT player was dealt with accordingly. Dial moving in to look for CD's Floor, who is now just pondering, admiring the construction of these trenches perhaps. Moves up into a better position to look over the forward area. Hunter is hunting and Dial is dialing in his aim, and there you go. Another one for Dial. He's having a pretty good game. Another, that's 2. Is he going to get 3 and the outpost? Oh, someone else got it before he could. And the outpost has been destroyed. And the supplies as well. Dial on the ball there, ensuring no garrison built, no outpost remains. We've got artillery coming down from Cameron, the Axis commander right now. Not sure how effective it has been as we've been watching other things, but you can see that the allies are sitting cowering in the buildings, allowing for Dial to push up with Acideus. Boff joins them too. Is the artillery going to get some friendly fire here on the tail end of the artillery strike? I don't think so, but the 3-man are now a 2-man, but are backed up by Uneasy. There's not a lot of blue in the area of North Pass, but they are capping because all 3 are in the cap weight. We've got Reddy and Music and on Paul Mike running in the wrong direction here. Boff respawns in again off his OP, supported by Jonas on an MG, who's looking for a position to watch over North Pass. What's going on in Jacobs that I'm missing? Not too much. Looks like allies have lost momentum right now. They've lost that garrison in the red zone here, or their own blue zone respectively. OPs have remained. There is also a tank that's causing some issues. That's K-Man's tank. Let's go quickly. Can I get over there quick? Yeah, I think North Pass has been defended for now. AK still in the back lines over there. You can just see over in the distance. And now I just want to see what happens with this tank, because it's like it's in with friendlies and enemies. They've killed 2 actually. They have indeed killed 2. One was a road kill. And there we go. The Sherman soldiers on. Longshanks and K-Man Longshanks as the tank gunner tonight. We've got Jambon supporting. We've got Staff Sergeant Davis, who will be pinging the medium to his SL. Hell yeah, Lord Flocky. Or Floki. Appreciate your support, mate. Thank you very much. K-Man getting the medium into first gear and moving it up. Big shout out to the K-Man family, who may or may not be watching this one. Not sure how often they will be watching the tank gameplay, but K-Man in his metal box tonight rather than on the ground. Well, boots on the ground. He is on the ground. You can't fly his tank, unfortunately. That would be a little bit overpowered. Now, quick check of the map. Looks like North Pass is getting another battering from Axis now, with the Allies flocking back to defend. Jacobs has been contested. There's a bombing run out onto Jacobs from Allies. Allies have cleared it. They've sent 3 in from Fox Squad, who is, if I can, it's Green Cat. Green Cat on the attack with Smith and another. It's Realtree. No cap progress on North Pass. Zipek. 3 engineers. Probably always satchels, but 3 engineers. Was there a satchel placed just before I head off? I can imagine that there was. Surely. No? No satchel. That would have been amazing because there's just been a garrison placed as well. But anyway, right. Jacobs Farm, let's see what Green Cat and Smith have been up to, along with Major Thomas and Realtree. Well, I don't see Green Cat, so that can only mean bad news, but Smith, Realtree and Major Thomas remain on the point. Neff and Yorkshire T moving up. The Allies have been supported by Bombadil, who has had some great plays in the last few days on the stream. Yorkshire T and Kev trying desperately to defend at all costs. Grenades are away. They clear Smith and Realtree with relative ease. Major Thomas sat in on near Green Cat's OP. Green Cat's OP goes Neff with a jump shot, and Major Thomas gets the revenge off of his SL. But however, the outpost has been destroyed, so now Major Thomas will need to try and do this alone. Airhead comes down from, I think, Allies. I didn't see the notification pop up. I'm going to assume that this is Allies. AK is now in a defensive position. I'm guessing his outpost has been destroyed. It has indeed. Someone went back there and found it. Don't know how. Hang on, we're over half an hour. Maybe someone's watching. Seems a little unlikely that they would have found that. I'm not sure. But now AK needing to run back. But I think the damage was done. You can see the area that he was hanging around north of Overlook is just clear of garrison supplies, etc. They're just destroying them one after the other, and you can see there now Axis have stabilised on defence there. They've got Shark Killer, Music, Kev T360 and Neff holding the fortress. The airhead comes down but is locked out. I don't think anyone's actually spotted it. Oh, it's not locked out. They've spawned in it, a spawn of 5. Alabone, Frank, Coffee, Touch and JMF. JMF running off to, I guess, maybe drop supplies away from the airhead. Moves towards Yorkshire T. Get the kill onto Yorkshire T. Oh, he's looking in the. Oh, okay, so he's run back for Yorkshire T. Gets very lucky there. And is he going to come across the airhead? He needs to spot this airhead right there. Chef spawns in. Joins his fellow allies. Dago. Oh, sorry, Dago is also. Wait, Dago just came up behind the blueberry I just mentioned, right? Bit of a fight going on now on Jacob's Barn. It's all Green Cat. It's all Green Cat on this attack. Moving his squad up very effectively, using these wide angles. We've got Chef, Dago, Alabome, Smith and Coffee Boone all pushing the main road front door. And then Green Cat. Oh, but Green Cat does get unfortunate with Music getting a better position. And I'm guessing he was clearing this area and is now going to look for Sergeant Red. That was a nice shot, wasn't it? That was a nice little scene. So once again, Blueberries sitting happily in defensive positions. Airhead's still there. The tank, enemy tank is on a right good flank. What is this? From the Sherman. They They are. I think this is a Hail Mary. Whoa, that's very loud. I think this may be a Hail Mary run. Got Cov Blaze on the anti-tank there. And I think they may be out of ammo, so they're just going to try and get their tank destroyed. The orders from K-Man will be shell everything and anything. Guns free, guns free. You can see there just shelling the point. If you get someone on the left house, Cov Blaze is going to get an angle behind the tank here. This is going to be beautiful. This is going to be absolute cinema. He's a satchel. He's got a satchel. I thought he would have had rockets, and I was ready to go. Absolute cinema. Oh, wait a minute. Come on, Cov Blaze. We've got no TCs. They can't see you. Oh, Kev. Victim to the HE round. And the medium tank runs back through. You see, the aim there was, I guess, to just clear some more Ps that it would drive near, but also to just get rid of some ammo and maybe die and get a new fresh tank. But not today. AK back over on the opposite side now. Are we under half an hour remaining? We are, so no one's going to find that outpost. Camrad has managed to get a supply truck all the way around. Oh no, AK is going to get... Is he going to get strafe runned? Am I going to get there in time? That's the other thing. There's Camrad. And there's AK stepping off. He steps off the garrison at the perfect time. Look at that. That's an experienced recon player right there. Here's the strafe run, steps off, and then steps back on to get rid of the backline garrison. Or defensive line garrison, I guess, not backline. It's their backline, but yeah. Let's see who wins the AK Woody showdown, shall we? Oh, AK spots Woody. Takes some fire. Woody trying his best to stay hidden. AK slowly moving, slowly shooting. Woody spots and kills. And AK back to his OP. Now Woody is going to patch up, and he's going to be aware now that there's something going on behind him. We've got Camrad with a garrison up. Taken down by Brecky now. Has Brecky spotted the garrison? Yes, he has. He's aiming at it. He's pinging it. Can I see it? He's seen the supply box. And now he's going to head over for a better look. Can I even see it? Where are we? Oh, spawn wave comes in off of the garrison. Now Brecky's still going to be looking over here. Yeah, he is. He's the watcher on the wall. He's taking some pop shots. He's getting a few kills. He's got Jonas. Can anyone else move over towards North Pass? Speaking of North Pass, quick check of Jacob's barn. Oh, there is a push going through. We'll just see what happens here. Dial versus SBA. Let's see if he's... Oh, is he going to get a satchel on the underside of the bridge? Now look at this. Hidden, never exposing. And Mr. Nimbus sat in the SBA without a care in the world, without any notification that Dial was even anywhere. Oh, there's 3 in it. There's Wee Massacre, Nimbus and Red Paint. All sat. They've heard something. And they think there's a satchel. Dial with some return fire. Oh, there you go. There's this little message. There you go. Everyone who's in here, I'm glad I got my VIP. Ooh, strafe run out. from... Oh, okay, this is very interesting. Both sides have decided to try and get a garrison up in the same spot. I can't believe Dial didn't get that SPA. That is amazing. I thought it would have certainly killed it. Well, I guess that's learning. You can't satchel a tank through a wall, or an SPA at least through a floor. There's quite a lot of blue now appearing around pass. There is an airhead down, which is from Camrad. So what's happened here? Right, map analysis. We need to go quick. We need to do this quick. Oh.
Highways map analysis. Highways map analysis.
Right, what we've seen, the garrison that's here has brought some pressure in from anyone spawning here to like look this way and kind of push out here and just apply pressure, like aiming like that. And what Camrad's done is sent a couple of guys around the back, I guess off the back of AK. There's also now the supply truck up there. But what they've got is they've got 1, 2, 3 outposts, 4 outposts, an airhead, which... Sorry, the airhead's gone, but it was right next to the garrison, but that was the strat. And there's also there's a half track there, which I think must be allies. But anyway, pressure onto North Pass coming through. Let's see what happens. Jacob's Barn's also getting attacked fairly. Let's have a quick zoom in onto that, shall we? So we've got, yeah, as expected, we've got... Okay, Cameron's built that garrison, but missed this garrison from allies. Bombing run has come out, I think, from Camrad as well. And now the reinforce comes out onto Jacob's Barn. We've got a fair few raspberries in this circle here. It's going to be difficult for Axis to push all the way from here into Jacob's to defend. Whereas allies have got this cluster of 3 outposts. They haven't actually got anything south though for the first time this game. There's been a lot of action going on around this area here, kind of pushing up north into Jacob's Barn. But now we kind of see the flip side, and they're pushing in from the north. We've got 2 tanks right near each other there. They've just missed each other. That guy's going to be pinging the hell out of that for that tank. So, excuse me. We'll see what happens. Anyway, back to you in the studio. Yeah, thank you for that. Highway 2 map analysis. Let's jump back over to Jacob's Barn. We are getting cap progress on both points right now, but Jacob's Barn is in the lead, aka Allies' cap progress is in the lead. And this is exactly what we saw before, but look at this setup on Jacob's. We've got Green Cat obviously in there, as previously mentioned. What time are we on? That's 9. Have we got friendly artillery come down? We do indeed have artillery, and that's it. The point cap has gone through onto Jacob's Barn for allies, and now you will probably see all of these blueberries, or you should see all these blueberries redeploying back off of this garrison. Quickly retake. Is anyone going to spot that garrison? How in the world has this... How is this surviving, right? This is crazy. We've got Axis garrison, right? And if I just pan over here, then we have Allies garrison. Like within what? 20 meters? Will Davis spot it? He's running in the right direction. Yes, he does! Bet you can't believe that his teammates haven't spotted that. Will there be a quick retake onto Jacobs now? Doesn't look like it could happen. A rocket away from Jambon. As you can see there, the warning in the centre of the screen there has been cap progress made onto the final point, which is Grosshau approach. There is very little defence on that final point. Everyone trying to get the quick retake onto Jacobs and leaving themselves a little exposed. But who was ready to jump on the garrison and the outpost over here? It was Chef, Smith, Alabom, Italian Camper, Skibbity, Legionnaire and Geov. 4K. And on defence we've only got Bedoz. Bedoz has been doing great work this whole time. Defensive, flanking, watching for backline pushes. Been great. He's been doing very well. And he may be a contender for you know what. Chef closest to Bedo's there. Cat progress coming through. We've got Kev T360, Shark Killer trying to make their way back, but not doing so well. Smoke out from Kev, but struggled to get. Oh, they've only got this one garrison back here, and it's not in the best spot for getting back. We've got Johnny Mac, Yorkshire T, and Neff all spawning off the garrison that's hidden in a bush. Johnny pulls out the rocket, just pulls it out a little short. Need a little more distance on that to really get the full effect. Yeah, Italian camper gets that taken down. Smith on the attack, Chef as well. Alabone point cap has gone through to 55%. The medium tank, which is Baldwin and Ready, come through to try and save the day. However, Chef is an anti-tank player along with Axis and Major Thomas. Will the 3 AT players be able to deal with this tank at range? I don't think they'll be able to get close to it for the Satchel player. One rocket in. Chef's going to get a second. Oh, he's on a Satchel. He's on a Satchel. And the Satchel is on. The Satchel is on. Approach is falling. The medium has gone, and this could be curtains for the Axis side here, putting all their eggs in one basket, or their Jacobs in one barn, you could say. Anyway, let me quickly do my other thing.
Hi there, I'm hiring to subscribe. I really hope you're enjoying the action-packed stream up to this moment. And if you are, there is a button to show your appreciation on YouTube, which is of course the like button. It would be amazing if you could subscribe too, as it would really help me out. If you're lucky enough to be watching this live on Twitch, then do drop me a follow. You can also subscribe for free if you have an Amazon Prime subscription. Now thank you for listening to this message and enjoy the rest of the show. Back over to you.
Yeah, thanks for that. Great announcement from the person who was still me. But anyway, no, thanks for watching that, everyone. Great. Great to see so many people still enjoying these Wednesday Means Wars. My player of the match there, and it's going to look biased, but there was a 1 in 3 chance it was going to be a KRC player. My player of the match is Green Cat, so congratulations to Green Cat there, leading. There you go. Help seed the KRC. Yeah, Green Cat, player of the match on the winning side there on Allies, and my player of the match for Axis is going to be that defensive player who I forgot their name, but I will quickly check if they haven't quit. Please don't have quit. It was Bedo's, that was it. Yep, CD's Bedo's 6-7 is my defensive, well, losing side's player of the match, or player of the team. Yeah, great attempts. You had the right idea, you just got unfortunate. And Vaga was also very good in the same squad. Anyway, right, thank you for watching, everyone. I've been your host, Highway to Heal. This was Wednesday Means War. Tune in tomorrow for a KRRC friendly. We're back again. 3 days on the... No. Yeah, 3 days on the bounce. Am I crazy? Right, anyway, goodbye.